Okay, we already found someone. Nabil. Hi, Nabil. Nabil, can you hear us? Can you hear me? Nabil. Nabil? Nabil.
Yes.
Ah, Nabil, you already scan your QR code?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to stop. Oh, you are so lucky. But this one, Muhammad Imtizaz. I don't know whether he already Imtizaz. Okay, hi Imtizaz. You just joined us, Imtizaz.
Hello?
Yes.
Yeah.
Uh, please scan your QR code first. We are waiting for you.
Okay, done.
Okay.
Thank you.
Can you share your screen? Please open your Deed Simulator.
Madam,
Ya?
saya baru install.
Baru install alasan ni
Saya,
ha.
saya dah download tapi belum install lagi.
Please install it now. After this, I'm going to pick any one of you because I already asked last week to install. Okay. Tadi siapa tadi? Yang last masuk tadi ada lupa dia nama. Siapa eh? Tak nak mengaku. Nabil. Nabil kan?
Yes.
Tadi you datang second last kan?
Yes, sebelum
Uh,
UTS.
can you share
Sebelum
your
sakit.
screen? Hah?
Hmm.
Apa? Tak. Can you share your screen? Your Deed Simulator.
Wait.
Okay. Yang sekarang ni yang lain-lain tu install it's just like maybe tak sampai 5 or 10 minutes to install. It's very quick one.
Maupun. I got
Ya?
Nak eja Deep Simulator, DEEP Simulator.
Amboi. Kat kelas saya dah tunjuk lah baru nak tanya eja Deeds macam mana. Ni kawan awak nak buka Deed Simulator. Kejap lagi dia tunjuk ejaan macam mana.
Okay.
Okay.
Boleh nampak ke?
Belum, tak nampak. Okay. Okay. Go to your e-learning. and open the lab sheet. Lab sheet one. Okay.
Okay, Doctor.
Okay. Scroll until part A. Part A bawah lagi. Okay. Can you help us teach us using this simulator how to do it? Muhammad Zulnizam. Okay. Ada lagi yang lambat. Letaklah sebelah-sebelah. You dah kena download dulu kot baru you boleh. Boleh lah macam tu. Okay, can you start now? Okay, Nabil.
How to use the truth table
Huh?
in the simulator?
Oh, you need to you cannot draw through table, but instead you need to draw the circuit. You need to draw the circuit. So yeah.
I'm
Hmm.
not quite sure. This is first time.
I suruh you all try kan? Tak try lah tu. Tadi siapa yang last kali? Zul. Saya ingat nama dia Zul. Zul Nizam eh? Zul Nizam. Muhammad Zul Nizam.
Ya ke?
Can you share your screen and teach us how to use the Deed Simulator?
I'm Simi Nabil. It's my first time seeing this application, so I don't know how to use it.
Okay. Show me your Deed Simulator.
Alright.
Okay. Open your lab sheet.
Oh wait.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Letak dia sebelah-sebelah, side by side. Okay. You go to, okay, this part A, you can see there is A, B, and F, isn't it? A and
Hmm.
B will be input. F will be the output. So go to your bottom, yeah, over there. There is a no, no. The second line.
The second
Uh,
line.
no, no, the at the there at the Deep Simulator second line. There is the first icon. First icon on your left. First icon. Okay, you can
Input
see.
components.
Yeah, input component. You click over there. You need to have two inputs. Click on, yeah, input
Input
switch.
switch.
And then you drag down one. And then you label as A.
A.
Mm. Then you, no need for you to click again because there is already there at your mouse, if you can see.
How to
Uh,
cancel?
how to,
Escape. Oh.
yeah. And then you try again, add another one, which is B.
Copy ke?
You boleh tarik dia dekat tengah. You drag it, okay. You boleh zoom, scroll you punya mouse tu. Okay. Then go back to the input, switch, and take another one.
Oh.
Put there, and put B. Okay, now escape. Now go to output. Sebelah dia je. Beside, okay. Output and then output one bit. Okay, jarak sikit. Okay, it's nice. It will
A.
be F.
Or
F.
F. Oh, F.
Okay, now you have two inputs and one output. That is how you're going to use your Duit Simulator for the first. It's quite easy. And then now you go to the like icon, gates. There is a lot of gates, right? You need to pick N gate. Similar row, yeah? N gates and two
To
input.
input.
Yeah, and put there. Okay, escape and then go to beside the output on the right, beside the output, still on the second row.
Hmm? Oh, yeah.
Mm. There is
Why?
wire. Okay, click and connect them. Click first the input, yes. And then you need to click right click.
Right click. Oh.
Ah, then continue. Right click. Easy peasy, right? So you already have circuit one for your lab one. Okay, escape. Okay, now how you going to do is go to row one. Row one.
Row 1.
Okay, ada macam play tu. The blue color. Kanan
Oh,
sikit.
yeah.
Then you play. Yes. You need to save first. Save je. Nanti delete lah. Dekat desktop.
Tak boleh letak kat mana. Ah, okay.
Okay. Now you can see you ada there is two input 0 0 and your output will be F is 0. You click dekat input A tu ada warna hitam. There is a black color. Okay. See you already toggle the input to be 1. So your output still 0. Toggle pula yang F yang B tu. So you can see
Oh, 1.
when you play around with the input switch, your output will be following your input. So this is how the basic thing for you to use the Deep Simulator. Thank you Zulnizam.
Saya Muhammad.
Easy tak? Muhammad salah
Ah,
lagi.
saya
Nama
Zaki tu.
nama ayah awak kan? Okay. You can
Boleh, boleh.
stop sharing. Okay, the rest need to prepare. Okay, that is the way how to use the date simulator. So now I'm going to share mine. Okay, in the date simulator, you can see there is a lot of functions that you can use, not only for gates. For gates, you can see there is several input. For the input switch, also you have also several input. Maybe you can try not only for you to use the switch, but you can try to like push button. So how you can see, you can also click like clock generator, try to see what is the different. Basically it's like similar, only different on how it's represent on the input, similar to your output. For your output, instead of you are using only one bit, maybe you can try to look into that this 4 bits, what is going to happen, either you can use or not, because you can see there is a 4 pins over here. So how you're going to play around, you can see when you select, you can move it everywhere. Alhamdulillah, sorry. And when you want to like, maybe you place it wrong, or maybe there is too much output that you are using, or maybe you are clicking at the wrong, so you just click and then you delete. And if let's say you want to rotate, uh, especially for your gates, you can right click. So you can see, if you right click, it's going to rotate. So you can draw any shape, your circuit you want. Maybe you want to be like having a small circuit, so you want to have like compact version, so that's why maybe you put as close as you can, as long as it is not uh like overlap between each other. You can draw any way for you to put it. So this is how basically you can like putting all the gate inside. And you can see I also can select multiply. You can see if I select, I can still move it, and I can also delete. So there is several function, and you can see you can also like duplicate, you can also zoom in, and then punch, which is move around. And yeah, try to play around. I already repeat several times since last week, I guess, for you to try. And we already like promise that we're going to direct go to our lab one. But yeah, still one of you still not yet installed the Deep Simulator. Okay, what else you have over here? The most important is your button here, which is your animation button. If you want to run and see your output, of course you need to have this button. Instead of having all the gates, you can also have over here demarks, decoder, multiplier, and demarks, comparator, adder. This one you're going to use function later on for lab 3, I guess so. I forgot already. But it's much more advanced. If you go for flip flop, also you can try. We're going to learn also on Pico, Sipo. So everything is in your did simulator. If let's say you have any question throughout your circuit, and you cannot like I don't know what is basically the answer, so you can try and play around with your um did simulator to just check your answer. So now let I give you, before I give you this, wait, I reopen. Before I show you on the others part, I want you to know that you need to submit to file. One file is PDF. Where is the PDF? The one that I already share is your. I didn't open it. Download. Oh, not here. Okay, the one that I share in your e-learning, This is the lab manual for lab 1. So what you need to do is you just edit. You can edit, right? So you edit and put all the answer, like input A and then input B. What is the value? Let's say over here, it will be, why I cannot draw? Okay, let's say this one is 1. Cannot continue draw. So you can see you just edit inside the table, but you can see there is also explanation that you need, like compare the true table, state your observation and make your conclusion. So your conclusion you need to type. No need too long. You can see there is a like space over here. You put your answer similar to your part D. Also you have the similar part, state your observation. So you can like okay, for this part and this part you're going to get this output. Maybe you just pick a small conclusion, no need to have an essay. So all together in our lab 1 it's going to have four part A, B, C and D. Our part A already teach by Muhammad. So no need for me to explain anymore. And you just need to play around the simulator. I believe without having to go through the simulator also, you will know what is the table that you need to put in the input part and the output part. And that is one, which is PDF, your lab's manual. Another one is the video. What is the video are for? Because if let's say for me myself, I do believe that most of you also like master with the gates already. And what you did is you just like putting all the value and you can directly get the output without using the deep simulator. I believe that you can fast get the output. So I don't know whether you play around with the simulator or you already just like putting it and you copy your friend. I don't know, right? So that's why I want you to have the video explanation to explain how basically, and just like a teaching video. Okay, if let's say 0, 0, what will happen? 0, 1, okay, over here there will be like a 1 or whatever over here. And for your explanation, no need for you to do from part A until from part B for the video. Only one question from B, C, and D. Just pick one only. So whether you want to use do for part B, whether you want to do for part C, and whether you want to do for part D. Is it clear for now?
Clear. Clear dah.
Okay. If it clear, uh, I want to go to office for a while. Please try to do part B. After this, I'm come back and then I will ask anyone before I explain. So make sure that you already install your Deep Simulator and try to do the circuit. Is it okay? Give you about 10 minutes. Okay. Okay. 5 minit ni. Just a quick. I just pick someone. No need for you to explain. I just want you to share your circuit. Amalina. Amalia. Sorry.
Yes, doctor.
Okay, can you share your circuit now?
Okay.
Wah, laju.
Ha,
Serius. Serius lah.
dah.
Terkejut I. Okay. Uh, Gan. Gan.
Yes.
Can you share your screen?
Can.
Dah ke doktor?
Dah. Saya kata saya nak tengok je.
Okay.
Wah. So you also already done. So most of you already done Siapa tadi baru nak install? I short memory, not short je. Long term phone also I short memory.
Saya.
Al dah
Uh,
gitu ya.
I don't know how, yang output dia macam mana ya?
Output dia
Maksudnya yang hujung tu.
dekat sebelah input.
Oh, sebelah input.
Hmm.
Okay, ya.
Okay, it's okay. No need for you to share because it's going to drag time. So now I'm going to explain. I can see that most of you are following exactly similar things with angkat tangan pula. Okay. I can see that most of you are following exact circuit. You can see exact thing. Two students are following exactly. So no need for you to like having similarity with whatever showing in your lab. But as long as let me draw. As long as your input should be like maybe you can play around like this. Okay, this is your input A. And then you have another one, input B, just to make uh, more like orang kata mencabar which is you have a different kind of circuit, but this is basically similar. And let me try to have maybe I put how to make it different. Okay, I put like this. And I have another one is NAND. And I have O. Another one is no. And maybe another one is XO. So I put like this. So it's slightly different, but yeah, because I want to play around with the D simulator and I want to understand the circuit. So when you understand the circuit, it doesn't matter how it's look like because this one is like very organized one. So it's very easy for you to know, okay, this is basically for input A and then this is basically for input B. But if let's say you have like a different way, is it similar or not? So another one I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 output. Note and then O XO. No. Lastly is the XO. So let me try to make it slightly different. Okay, and I put here. I want to connect them all together. First of all, you can see I have direct connection for my over here A. You can see it's connected, and it's go to my not get. And of course, all together, I will connect my output. You can see, basically, I also can have like this way. I want to make just slightly different. Of course, no need for you to have this kind, but yeah, because I want you to play around with the did simulator, so you can try to have a different way for you to represent your circuit. So this is my B. And last one, you can see if let's say you have this kind of circuit, maybe you like like very confused, but this kind of circuit is much more organized and it's easy for you to understand. But when you play around with this simulator, maybe you can have different representation from the circuit. As long as it's basically similar, you can see A connected to NOT gate, A, this one is connected to your NAND gate, and then this A also are connected to your O gate. Another one is A, still also connected to your XO, and another one is here. You can see. So all together are connected correctly. And when you try to play around also, when you want to explain, you can also like directly show me how basically your answer will be look like. So let's say you play around with the value, but instead of maybe you need to explain one by one. Let's say 0, 0, your output node will be 1. And then 0, 1, let's say what is the output for NAND, what is the output for O. You can also try to put others. Let's say over here your test LED. And then you just show me mentions that okay, if let's say instead let's say you would want to remove, why I cannot remove. Okay, instead let's say you don't want to represent it with the digit. This is for your explanation, okay? You put like this, maybe you can play and then you can see, oh, if let's say it's blue color means that it's on and the output will be 1. But you can also add another just to play around. You can see if let's say the value is 1, it's going to be 0. Instead of using just the display, you can try to play around with others output. Same goes to the input. Maybe you can try to play around with the push button, the input hexa digit, and so on. Is it okay? So there is two type of file, PDF file and also your video. Video is recording either B, C, or D. Only one. And your recording is start when you complete your circuit, not when you like want to drag and then you want to organize your circuit, you want to find where is the NAND, where is the O. So when you already complete all, then you click record and then you start. So you explain one by one whatever you want to explain. And maybe the maximum will be only like 5 minutes, no need for you to take longer. The reason why I want the video is, as I already mentioned, I want to make sure that you are the one that do it, not you just copy paste from your friends. So any question? No question. So I think it's okay. Before we proceed to our module 3, for the lab, I will upload the link in your e-learning. So you're going to submit your lab sheet and also video at the link provided. And I will give until this Thursday, 23:59. Tepat-tepat pukul 12 malam, midnight, your link will be closed. So you have 1 to 3 days for you to do the lab, which is the very simple lab. Okay, any question related to your lab? If there is no more question, before we proceed with our module 3, as always, going to pick someone to just teach us. Although I guess last week there is two students already teach us on gray code and also second complement. We already learned until second complement, right? Finish, right? All together. So today I want someone to teach us on ASCII code. ASCII is much more easier, I guess. Last week is boy, both. Now, Nur Fazliana, can you open your? It's okay. I provide you with the question first. Mm, you don't have the table, right? Let me send to your WhatsApp, I guess. Wait,
All right.
Module 2B. ASCII. Okay, I want this table. This one is how to save. Replace save. There is no save. Maybe can you screenshot, because if you screenshot then it's like very easy for you to just share your screen. Let me share my screen first. Okay, screenshot this table first. Then, no, no. Mana dia Fazliana?
Done.
Okay.
Done.
Okay, you share your screen. I'm going to give the question.
Okay.
Tak nampak pun you punya share screen. Alhamdulillah.
Sekejap. I screenshot using my phone, so I need to
Transfer.
send it first.
Okay.
Yeah. Can you see it?
Yes. Okay. By using that ASCII table, can you provide the binary code for ASCII if I want to represent L capital letter, I small, Z small, A small, Lisa. Only L is the capital letter.
Okay. Sekejap. Nice.
Rizwan, awak jangan tak buat Rizwan. Minggu lepas awak dah kena kan?
Ya, Doktor. Sabar.
Panjang eh? Tak adalah panjang pun. 7 kali 4, 28.
Is
You need to show us how you get the answer. Explain to us.
I need to screenshot the solution.
Okay.
Oops. Is it correct?
I don't know the answer. I want you to teach us because
Oh,
it's supposedly 28. How come you have like three there? By using like maybe pen, you can like draw it, or maybe words. Is it correct the answer? Siapa yang cakap betul? Who said it's correct? Adik Wafi, is it your answer similar?
Still trying.
Still trying. Toilet. Kan? uh, Imtizaz, is it your get the same answer?
Also still trying, madam.
Chin Hong, Liu Chin Hong, you always ask help your friend, right? Is it you get the similar?
Yes, I'm still trying also.
Oh, you're still trying also.
Yeah, it's a bit confusing.
Confusing. Okay. Already done. Wei Jie? Wei Jin. Done or not? Jia Win. Patutlah you tak respon. Jia Win.
I done it.
Dah lah. So,
Ah,
did
yes.
you get the similar answer?
No.
Ha. Fazlina, she get wrong. I don't know what is the correct answer. I want someone to teach us. So, any
I
others?
don't really know.
I got same but only the L one not same.
You get similar but only the L one. How about Jiawin? You get
I want to ask which one is L because she write like this.
oh terbalik. I think the L is 1010 and 000. But as I mentioned, it's a bit confused because there is three there, 4 and 3. Why
My L is 00110001.
001101?
001.
Okay, there is no similar here. Okay, Jiawin, can you try to teach us how you get the answer? You get what? 00?
00110001.
0011.
Yes.
Okay, let me find my L.
That's
Hmm?
so scary.
00?
00110001.
0011. Huh? I also quite confused now.
Is it
Uh,
1100 100?
Supposedly it's going to be 100 and then 1100. My answer is for L. L is capital letter, as I mentioned, right? It will be 0, or maybe there is no 0. It's okay. 100, and then another one is 1100. 100, 1100. Okay, I type in the chat box. My answer is 100. And 1100. That is for capital letter L. L for Lisa. Anyone get similar? I guess last week we already looked into several, I think two example. One example is from the slide itself, which is small m. Another one I forgot already what example I give. Is it my table different because all of you didn't get the similar things? Several time I check.
I got similar.
You got similar?
Yes.
Huh. Can you explain? Maybe you can share.
Uh,
Huh. Tiba-tiba mute pula. Hilang dah. Nak share ke tak?
jap.
Okay.
Can you guys see?
Yes.
Okay. Can you hear me because it's raining right now?
Can clear.
Okay. So L, capital letter L, it's
Why
10.
your mouse is like that?
I see my mouse cursor. Okay. So capital L is over here. So it's 100 and then 1100.
Okay.
Uh,
Next.
I lowercase I is 110 and then 1001 and
Okay.
then Z 111 1010 and then A is here 110 0001.
Okay. Any objection from others? Is it correct or not?
No.
Correct.
Yes. Right.
So thank you, Farah or Iza.
Farah.
Okay, thank you, Farah, for your explanation. So I think
Okay.
it is not too hard because yeah, we already look into several times. I guess 2 times I already shared that what ASCII using that table. Last one, different ASCII table. But I want you to come up with binary instead of hexadecimal. Okay, Muhammad Alif. Muhammad Alif, do you have the table for decimal hexadecimal ASCII?
Hello.
Hello?
Ah,
You ada
uh,
uh,
I don't think so.
you don't think so? I hantar dekat WhatsApp Oh. Mana 09. Okay, using this table, you kena zoom sikit lah. Using that table, I want you to have binary, okay? Binary from UTM. All capital letter. UTM. All capital letter in binary. lamanya. UTM je, 3 huruf je. Gunalah
Doctor,
kakak. Huh?
can you accept me? Can you accept?
I already accept.
Okay.
Okay.
Uh, uh, Wait. So from the table we got just now,
Hmm.
so UTM, where the U is the decimal number is 85,
Okay.
and then T, the decimal number is 84,
Okay.
and then for the M, the decimal number is 77. Okay,
Hmm.
so from that value, we change it to binary number, which we got for the U 1010 101, and then for the T 1010 100, and then for the M 100 1101. I think
Okay.
that's
Others also get similar. Is there any
Yes.
objection? Okay, Miss correct. Thank you, Muhammad Alif. Or Alif only.
thank you.
Apa nak panggil ni? Alif ke Muhammad?
Alif.
Okay, thank you Alif for your explanations. So, before we proceed, I will push an announcement for in your WhatsApp. Please do it now. Join the Telegram group. That is for your announcement, test, and also final exam, which is we will combine all together 10 sections in that Telegram. So click at the link and join the Telegram now before you like, oh, I forgot already, doctor, to join, then you miss the information. Before the test one, we will do like a mock test for you to be familiar with e-learning test. How is it? And again, as a reminder, all your tests, all your final exam, we're not going to do in our section 09 e-learning. Instead, in the e-learning, it will be on the section 00. Please take note on that, okay? Okay, now I hope that all of you already join the Telegram. Don't need for me to like remind you again. Let me double check. Huh? Only one subscriber? Oh, 45. I think I need to change my Telegram. It's okay lah. I rarely use Telegram, so but yeah, I need to do the group. Alisa jadikan kami admin. Oh, jap dalam kelas. Uh, give me a minute. I need to settle the Telegram because others lecturer are asking me to do so. Please. And where is others? Marina. how to do and assign them as admin. Oh Allah, tak reti lah I nak guna ni. Cak lagi lah. Okay, then we already finished like doing several recap on our module 3. So I hope that you already master with all the module 2 and we're going to direct jump to our module 3 now. Module 3 is basically related to our module 1, which is related to gates. So you can see over here. Okay, we will look into the nodes, the gates, which is not AND gate, not gate, not gate, AND gate, OR gate. And I already repeat several times, this is the basic gates. And basic gate have 3. So in question, sometimes it's not going to mention you how many gates for basic gate. So please make sure you remember basic gate have 3. Because sometimes there is a few question repeated from past year that it mentions, okay, pick the basic gate. So you were given with the choice node and then maybe exclusive O, exclusive no, N, and O. So if let's say you don't know it is basically 3, maybe you pick 2 only or maybe you pick 4. So that's why I want you to have the basic, which is 3. And after that, combinations of all 2, at least 2. Combination of 2 gates, you're going to get the exclusive gate, which is NAND. We already looked into last module 1 and also NO. This is combination between AND and also NOT gate, if you still remember. And NO gate is a combination between OR gate and also NOT gate. The view is like this. AND gate and NOT, you will get the symbol of, this is your NAND gate. While for OR gate, you're going to have O plus with your NOT gate, and you combine it together, you're going to get NO gates. And instead of having that, we will also have the exclusive gate. This one also we already look into our module 1. So please don't say, what is this? Because this is not new for you. XO and XNO combination of exclusive O and exclusive NO gates. From all these 7 gates, 3 is the basic and the rest is a combinations of at least 2 basic gates. And you can see a universal gate use 2 of basic gate, either combinations of N and NOT, or maybe O and N, it depends. And from all these gate, what you need to do is 6 things. First, the characteristic. Second is the symbol. Third is the operation. Fourth is the Boolean expression. 5 is truth table. And lastly, the timing diagram. And all of this also we already look into in our module 1. So this is just like a normal recap also, and it is not like very hard for you to understand. You can see you only have 0 and 1. This is our NOT gate. I think you already like familiar, although there is like several looks on the NOT gate, but you will notice that normally we will use this symbol as representation for not get. And this is the characteristic, which is it's perform the inversions or complementation, which is inverse. Whether the input is 0 or a 1, it will inverse the value. From 0 to 1, 1 to 0 is quite similar to our first complement. After we have like characteristic and also a symbol, we also have the operation. So our operation over here, you can see it is a not get represent as overbar. This I also give you example already, which is when you have input of A, you have A bar. For A bar, it's not supposedly to be A bar only, but sometimes you can also have like a prime over here. But rarely we use this. We always like use this kind of representation. And you can see X is a complement of A. X is an inverse of A. X is a not A. So this is all like similar things. And I also already like inform you that like please make sure careful with the A bar, with A with bar, because like this A B bar is not equal to A bar B. A bar B bar. So you can see over here, after you have operation, you also have the truth table. Truth table is very simple because you have only two possibility, which is 0 to 1, 1 to 0. And after truth table, we already look into from this table, we can represent it into the diagram or timing diagram. So this is our timing diagram. If you have the input as 1, your output will be toggle, will be 0. If your input is 0, it will be toggle, your output will be 1. 1 will be a 0. And yeah, it's depend on your signal. I hope there is no question at not get. Now you can see the AND get. AND get here is similar, or maybe you need to know the first characteristic that very easy for you to remember. All input must be 1, then you will get your output as 1. The rest, if let's say you have 10 input as 1, but there is one input is 0, you will also get the output as 0. So it's depend on your input. That is the characteristic that you need to remember about your AND gate. And this is a symbol you can see, normal symbol that we will use, and this is like a box, rectangular outline for AND. And about the operations, we already mentioned last time and take a look that AND gate is similar to multiplication. That's why you can see there is a dot over here. It's like ready points, but supposedly it's like 1.7 or 1.7 is like 1.7 equal to 17 maybe. So it is like representations of the mathematical. So 1.7 means 1 multiplied with 7. But instead, we only have 0101 in our digital logic. That's why we have only 01 here. Alhamdulillah, sorry. So you can see whatever number, if you have at least one zero, you will get 0 as a result. That is the multiplication for mathematics. So the operation will be given as a 1 for the output only if all the input is 1. So this is the representation of the logic operations, which is later you're going to apply in your Boolean expression. So it is very important for you to remember the basic things first for your logic operation, because you're going to apply in your Boolean expression later on when you having like very complex of Boolean expression. So like this also is quite complicated. You need to simplify. So that's why you need to know and understand all the logic operations and the basic operation for all the gates. And on the truth table, this one also is very easy for you to remember for the truth table and gates. And for the timing diagram, you can see if let's say you have 1, 1, of course you're going to have 1 as the output. And then 0, 1, 0, 1. So your output will be 0. That's why you will get like this. And then 1, 1, you will get 1. 1, 0, you will get 0. 0, 0, you will get 0. So your timing diagram will be like this as the output. Now you can see that you have the exercise 3.1, which is develop the truth table, and this is basically the answer for your AND gates. And I already mentioned to you, you need to see to the power of n. Why 2? Because this is binary, which is 0, 1, 0, 1. And how many possibility? If you have one input only, you have the possibility of 2 the power of 1. You have two possibilities, which is whether it is 0 or 1 only for your input. If you have two input, one input, two input, to the power of n, which is to the power of 2, because it is 2 input, you have 4 possibility. What is the possibility? Which is 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 possibility from 0 to 3. You have 3 to the power of 3. How many possibility is 8? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All together, add including 0. If you convert to your decimal, you will get 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Including 0 altogether will be 8 possibilities of number. That's why in question number B, it asks you, determine the total number of possible input combinations for 4 input. So what you need to do is to the power of 4. How many? 16. So that is the answer. Any question for that? This one, because I guess it's very easy because you already repeat several times. I also feel like quite bored because we already look into this in our module 1, and sometimes in our module 2 also I like repeat several times, especially on the numbering system. Now you can see this is how you get the answer. possible input and also possible input combinations for to the power of 3 and to the power of 4. Okay, after we look into AND gate, we're going to also have the OR gate. This is the characteristic, which is if any input is high, your output will be high. This keyword also, we already understand what is the meaning. At least you have one. Let's say you have 10 input of 0. 10 input of 0, but last suddenly your input is 1. Your output will be also 1. As long as you have any, although you have like 1,000 input and the 99 90 199 is 0, but another one which is 1,000 is 1, so your output also will be 1 or high or on. While another one, if all the input are low, the output will be low. That is the condition of characteristic under NOT gate. And what else you need to know on your OR gate? Your OR gate will be having this kind of look, the symbol. This is a normal symbol that we're going to use for your OR gate. And about the mathematical, which is operation, it is similar to adding. It is similar to add. So that's why there is a sign of plus over here. 0 plus 0, 0 plus 1 is similar to whatever we have learned. But instead, at the last row over here, 1 plus 1, supposedly you will get 1, 0. But this one in terms of mathematics. But when you are playing around with kids, you only have one output to represent. Of course, you cannot pick like 0 as a sum and carry for 1. So your output will be 1. Now you can see your Boolean expression also here. X or F or Z, whatever variables. So you can have the possibility for the input and output with any variables, which is from A to Z. And for the O, it will be plus. Let's take a look at the table. You can see the table over here. You have 0 if all the input is 0 and at least one input as a 1, you will get the output as 1. So this is a table that I asked you to remember last time in our module 1. And how about the representation for the output? Let's take a look over here. We have 0, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 0, 0. Okay, I name it first in my input. I mark it so that it's easy for me to get and see what is my output. 0, 0, of course, I'm going to get 0. 1, 0, I'm going to get 1. 1, 0, I'm going to get 1. 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 1, 1. 0, 1, 0. Correct me if I'm wrong because I make it very fast. So this is how your signal will be look like. Alamak. Dia terdelete semua lah. This one is 0. Okay, this is the output signal that you will have. You can also draw the signal without putting any value. And if you put any value, it's nothing big deal as long as you get the correct version. And then you can see this one is your answer. This is the answer for the example. So it's easy for you. You just refer to the table, or without refer to the table also you can like directly get the answer. That is your basic gates, which is not and O. That is the only things that you need to know. You can see there is a self-test. Please try to do it. Please try to do it. And if you want to know the answer, here I give you. But don't just get the answer without doing. The answer is for you to refer whether, oh, did I did it correct or not? And if you did not did it correctly, you can argue and you can justify why your answer is correct and this answer stated here is wrong. I'm not going to touch until like AND gate and etc. because the other section also not yet touched on this. So until here, is there any question? Any question related to your module 1, module 2, your lab, your test, upcoming test 1, and module 3. If no question, I guess there is nothing much. We can end our class. But before that, I'm going to share my screen. Please scan your QR code. There is 2 students still not yet scanned, or maybe, yeah, it's full house. So please scan your QR code. Supposedly it is 31/31. If you don't want to send, I didn't share this QR code to the e-learning, okay? Okay, thank you all. I hope that you can take a look into your lab after this because you have like plenty of time to finish your deed simulator until 4 p.m. Directly after this, I'm going to make the submission link so you can submit if you want to. Okay. Okay. Bye bye. Stay safe and meet you again tomorrow.
Thank you, Doctor.
Thank you, Tata.
Thank you,
Okay,
Doctor.
bye.
Thank you, Doctor.
Thank you, Doctor.
Okay. Bye bye.
Doctor,
Yes.
tentang itu lab 1 punya conclusion, kita perlu buat itu bulat expression tak? Atau hanya explain saja?
You can explain only, but as I mentioned, this depend on your creativity. How you going to answer. Conclusion is depend on yourself. What you want to conclude. Your understanding. Okay.
Okay, thank you, Doctor.
Doktor, yang
Yeah.
video tu nak buat macam mana? Kan
Buat
tadi
macam
ada kata video. Video.
Video tu you pick either B, C or D. Mana satu yang you rasa you nak, and then you record after you already complete the circuit. After you complete the circuit, and then you show like maybe what happened if let's say the input is a 0, 0. What happened if let's say the output is the input is 0, 1, and etc.
So bagi jawapan untuk menerangkan macam mana dapat jawapan je lah kan?
Macam you mengajar.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay.
Doktor, ada limit berapa minit tak?
Tak ada. Saya dah bagi tahu tadi dalam kelas. Tak dengar tu.
Tak dengar.
Tak, saya cakap tak payahlah lama-lama. Maksimum dalam 5 minit. Saya pun tak ada masa nak tengok lama-lama.
Okay, baik. Lagi sekejap lagi bagus lah.
Lagi sekejap lagi bagus. Tapi janganlah sekejap tu tak explain langsung.
Okey, baik. Terima kasih.
Thank you, Doktor.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Doktor.
Okay, thank you,
Okay,
doktor.
Terima kasih,
Thank you.
Doktor.
Okay,
Thank you,
doktor.
Doctor.
Terima kasih. Okay.